How's it going, my lords, and welcome back to another episode of It Moves. And yeah, the first episode, it's been a long time. Like, I haven't touched this in a few months since I had actually played it. And, oh, right, we're in the kid's dream. I have to remember things. And, okay, right, this is a spoopy game. I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm just gonna, if you haven't seen the first one, I'll put a little thing up in the corner now. I don't know what corner it's gonna be at. That guy is getting a little angrier every time, I feel. I don't know if it's just he's got resting bitch face or something, or the flashing eyes, but I'm getting kind of scared. It's getting a little more aggressive. Sorry, I don't know. I wanted to go back, but the door's closed. Sir, am I just gonna wake up now? Is this still the nightmare? I got questions. I've got many, many questions. Some kind of altar. Okay. A picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any deals. Do I have to be afraid? Am I actually gonna, like, take damage now? I feel like I can hear things. Some kind of machine, and it feels like the game is getting a little more aggressive every nightmare I go through. The first one was kind of silly, but still spooky with the thingies and the monsters, and now it's getting like it's just dark. It's not. How can I get? Do I have to open things? I don't know. I really don't know. But how you guys doing today? You doing good? Tell me about your day. I am kind of just doing this in my free time. Looks like the light's on at the air runway at the airport. Okay. I have some news for you. This is going to be the last video I film in this place. I am moving soon, and you guys will see that at some point. And I've got my old headphones kind of back. I got a new pair just because, you know, I love them. They were really good sound quality. And I'm going to kind of skip ahead now in the video until I find out what I'm supposed to do. Hi! I didn't know the ground could talk to me. Cool! Alright, I'll be back. Hi. Go away. I don't want your company. Are you... I don't know what that said. How are you? I'm doing good! Thank you! Wow, that's actually the nicest thing this game has said to me in a while. And I mean that literally because I haven't played it in a while. But if it's gonna start talking to me, I also don't know how much I really want to, like, stick with this. And I gotta find... Oh, I'm on the other side of the... Oh, I can go around the... Oh, I've been trying to figure out, like, what's behind it, because I didn't know I could go around it like the fucking numpty I am. Oh, okay, this place was blocked up. What? A creepy mask. You should take it. You should take the mask and put it on, because... I knew I should have put on the mask. If I had taken the mask, I wouldn't have to deal with this right now, because it'd be like, oh, hey, happy days. Hi. Do you wanna be friends? I'm gonna tell you the truth. You should smile less at people, because that... Oh, it's in front of me now. I just walked on your face. I'm sorry. Let me just... I'm trying to pick you up. I don't mean to just keep stepping on you. That's... Okay, sorry about that. Let me just leave you alone. I'll let you do your thing on the ground there, and I will see you later, Mr. Mask. Yeah? Oh, look, it's another switch. I guess I gotta hit them all and just hope one of them... Oh. Just a bloody shower. That's great. It's always pleasant. Hey! I see you! What you doing over there, man? Are you in jail? Is that what's going on? Is that a thing? Like, can you be trapped in jail in my mind? I would love that. If I could do that to you, because you're clearly not a friendly... face. It's a lot of... Let me just move my mouse out of the screen so it stops showing up for you guys. No, thank you! Maybe. Can I talk to you? Are you okay? No, I can't talk to you, but I just wanted to make sure, you know, the screaming mass of flesh. I thought it might have been okay with my company. You know, I keep going back to the same area because I can never remember, like, where I saw the other things. But I feel like, this is a new spot. Okay, let's, yeah. Is that, oh, that's probably the little dude's place down here in the corner. Yep, and now he's gone because I let him out of jail, and we're gonna find out what this pentagram is all about. Okay. No. Okay. We good, game? Hi. Oh, I'm sacrificing myself. That's what I wanted to do. That's totally what I wanted to do. Am I like being possessed by like whatever demon is in this house we moved into? Like every night I go to sleep and that's what's gonna happen? It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness, alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere, a thickening of the air as if someone had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word, a word which has been... Sorry, I was getting a bit, moist. A word which had been sent into exile filtered up through my consciousness. Was it that word I just said? Moist? A lot of people exile that word from their mind because apparently it leaves a bad taste in their memories, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. It wasn't moist, you guys. I hope that's okay with you because I know moist is a very sensitive word to some people's ears. It's almost as if the word moist causes problems and distress when heard, and people recoil at the word moist. As this thought came to me, I noticed that I'm very sorry about that, actually. Not really, but you know, it's probably not like something you want to like hear over and over again. The bed sheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. If they lay calm and dormant, how have they all also been Speak! You can do it, Steven. I know you can. Ah! The bed sheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my... I knew he was fapping! As yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there, terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? It just wants you to hear it fap. It's a weird fetish, but some people have it. Don't kink shame, man. Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. You were swapping hands. I gotta stop that. I'm gonna keep making that every time when it threw itself around in the bottom bunk. It seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. I mean, you know, when you really get into it. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. He'd finished! He was done! He nutted. It labored. Breathing had become louder. Oh, its labored breathing had been... Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears. A fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. Now it looks like I'm fapping, just going on and on like that. Jeez, dude, calm down. I mean, you're getting into it, it's fine, but I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. Some people get off on fear. It's weird, but you know, I'm not gonna question it. Everybody got their own thing, man. I imagine what this thing would look like, sitting there listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. I'm not going to imagine it, considering everything else I've described. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on, caressing them. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between the two slats into the mattress. That's not a hand! Even though the spatting, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck That's not fingers! That's not... You know it. You're trying to convince yourself. He's going full force with that dick. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in my bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk. What have I done? I've perverted this so much. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was. It's the mom and the dad in the bottom bunk getting it on. That I do not condone. That is a bad kink. Sorry. If you need somebody in the room when you're doing it, hire someone. Don't use your kid. That's weird. No. Of course, she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. Oh, okay. So, that's bad. I know, it's terrible. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, pissed off that I kept cock-blocking her, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing their son nightly, because she had other things in mind that she wanted to get dealt with, and I kept interfering with that, like the little shit that I was. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place, the room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that for whatever reason, that thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Ooh, spooky. Spooky and perverted, no thanks to me, all thanks to me. Maybe I'll try to take this seriously. Anger overload! Ooh! Sorry, maybe I should let him finish. Yeah. We're just going straight into another nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna save. And you guys, we're gonna call that an episode here, because I'm running out all the time. But as always, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, you can hit that subscribe button if you already have. Thank you! Wow, cool. Sweet. If you had it like a while ago still, wow, thank you. You are the real MVP here, because I appreciate you. As always, everybody, I'm blah, blah, blah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought of this. And I will leave a link to the game in the description, but I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.